Hi, for welcome to your first flipped classroom of the summer term one. This flipped classroom is going to be a computing one because next week, because of the bank holiday, we may not be able to fit in our computing lesson. So what you're going to do in this flipped classroom is I'm going to show you the Isle of Tune again. Now, you did this already this week. However, this week would have been you doing it on your own independently rather working in small groups. So I would like you to do this at home over the course of this week. Now I want you to really come up with a really exciting tune that you can make at home. Now you can use any device for this, so you can use a laptop, you can use a computer, you can use a tablet, you can even do it on your phones if it's a smartphone. So I'm going to show you how to log on to Isle of Tune, and then your task is to then create your own tune. And I want you to spend a good amount of time on it, maybe half an hour or so, making sure that you've got a really good beat to your music and you've got a nice melody to go with it as well. Because what some of us did in class this week, we were really good at making a beat, but we weren't so good at making melody, or it was the other way around. You made a really good melody, but we didn't have a beat. Because the whole point of this is that when we moving on in computing, you're going to be recording your own sounds and you're going to be then manipulating them sounds using software on the computers, which will then you'll create your own kind of music. So it's really fun, really interesting to do. So I'm going to share the screen with you now, and I'm going to show you how to log on to the Isle of Tune. So you're going to go to Google or any browser. I know Google didn't work on our iPads, but any other web browser will work. It works on Google for me. So I click Google Chrome. I then go to the search bar and I type in Isle, which is spelled ISLE, of Tune. I press enter and it will be the first one that comes up here. Now you can go onto YouTube and look at examples. They do have some examples there that you can look at. So by all means have a look, and that maybe will inspire you. And then you just click on Isle of Tune and it will come up here. You can even actually download it on the app. On an Android or on an Apple device. Sorry, I'm not too sure. You may have to pay for added things on it, but you should be able to download it for free. It has more effects. It has more instruments. It has more cars that you can put, because on the desktop you can only use 4 cars. But if you download the version on an app, you may be able to have more cars and more interesting sounds. Now, this is one I did earlier, but I'm going to come back to this one. So I click on new, and just to show you the functions of the thing. So the road is our track. We need this for the car to run on. So I can draw my track like this, okay? And I may have it going up and then back down like this. Now, if I make a mistake any time with my track, I just click on the little rubber here, the eraser, and I click it, and it will disappear. Okay, so there's my track that I made. Okay, now I'm going to make this my beat track. I don't want my melody on here. I'm going to have my beat, and the ones that control the beats are the lamppost and the house. So I'm going to click on the lamppost. So when I click it, you should hear that faint little sound, that boom. Okay, now if I click on the lighthouse again, I get that piano, and this tells me now all the different sounds I can use. So I'm going to have this one. And then I click the screen. You can see it's changed color. Now, if I want to have several of these, I'm going to click on this one here. And now that will just put that beat in every time my car goes around the track. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to put this one here. Now this one I'm going to have a slight delay on it. So this means it's going to play a split second after the car goes past it. And I'm going to put that one there. I'll put that one there. Now, just to test it, I put my car on the road, I click it, and then I click go. Now you can see where it highlights, that's where it's going to make a sound. Okay, and then I can stop it. So there I can see what it sounds like. And okay, it didn't sound great to me, so I need to make a few changes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of these ones for a minute. And I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to copy that one. So I'm going to dit. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to get my new one. Ooh. And what sound did I have before? And I had a delay there. So now when I press go, okay, so now I've got a bit of a beat. So then I can use the house. Again, you've got all these wonderful different sounds. So I might put this one. Now, when I press the double, did you hear that? It went to a double beat. So I'm going to have a couple of these. Over here. I don't want this one, so I'm going to get rid of that. I wanted that one. So now when I play it, okay, so that's basically very basic. And then I'm going to draw another track very quickly, and I'm going to put a melody in. So I'm going to put a flower. On each side. Now, this side is going to have a delay. So it doesn't play at the same time as the one opposite. Oh, I've done that one. You see when you press it, the shape of the thing changes. Okay, so when you change the delay, the actual shape changes. Okay, and then this side. Oh. And at the end here, I'm going to put a couple of trees. And we're going to make them double beats. And now I'm going to put a car on here. Now, I don't want to hear the drums yet, so I'm going to take that car out and just listen to this. So now I'm going to add my car to my drum beat and put everything together. Now I can add more cars. I can have up to 4 here, so I may put that car there and put this car here. But you have to be wary. When the cars bump into each other, they go backwards, so you may not get a continuous loop that you initially wanted. But let's hear how it's. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to make your own sounds and music using Isle of Tune. So that'd be really good if you can do that. And if possible, you can actually take a screenshot of your screen. You can email it to the Year 4 teachers so I can have a look to see what you've done, and then I can recreate it on my computer and listen to your sounds. If you, at any time you want to come back to your work, what you need to do is click save. It will only save your last piece of work. So if I click save now, I'm going to lose my previous piece of work. My previous one was this one, but now I've lost that one because I didn't save it. Okay, so this is the one I did before. So you can have multiple tracks running at the same time. It doesn't all have to be on the same track. But give it a go. And just to make sure you've watched this video, I'm going to go on Timetable Rockstars later today, and I'm going to challenge everyone. So to know that you've watched this video, you need to tell me what my score was for you guys to beat. Anyway, have a good one. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.